Now, being that you have so much extensive knowledge about the game, you must have known someone in the game and had the opportunity to be part of the game. Is that true? Tell me about something.
Yes, sir. Well, like I said earlier, my brother was DJ Bill Black, who was Curtis Blow's other DJ over there, DJ AJ Scratch. And my cousin was Left Eye from TLC, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, was my first cousin. Her grandfather and my grandmother was brother and sister. That was one of my favorite cousins. She was beautiful. I met Lisa in the 80s in the Bronx because, you know, my uncle, they would come visit my grandmother, all the family, the Thanksgivings, the Christmas dinners and all that. Lisa would come through with her, my other cousin Ronald, and my cousin Raina, who's her brother and sister. But my cousin Lisa, man, like, I remember just trying to get out to Atlanta because I just thought that, you know, she could help me out, you know. But yeah, that she was one of the people that also gave me put a battery in my back, so to speak, you know, to attack the hip hop thing a little bit more. But yeah, shout out to Left Eye, shout out to Trinae, all my family out there in Georgia in Stone Mountain. You know, I miss y'all, and probably see you some other time.
But let's talk about. You said she didn't really put you into the game, though.
Okay, so here's the thing, like I was raw talent. I was coming from North. I'm just raw. I just know how to rap. I don't know no business. I don't know etiquette and all that other stuff. This is like almost coming into the 2000s. When my grandmother used to kick me out, I would go to Atlanta. My father also lived in Atlanta too. I got a lot of family in Georgia. My sister lives in Georgia. My brother Billy, who used to DJ for Curtis Blow, he wound up moving to Georgia at one point in time, but he was sick. My brother got into gospel hip hop. He started doing gospel hip hop with Preach from Arrested Development out there in Georgia, because they from Atlanta too. So he got involved with all like the reggae gospel type of thing. My brother he used to chant. My brother was like half reggae and half hip hop. But yeah, it came from that. I forgot what was the question. I'm sorry.
Well, we're talking about Left Eye.
Yeah,
you said she wanted to keep you away from certain things.
I believe that I believe for her the thing was like I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I was just wild, you know, just rapping. I used to smoke a lot of weed and shit like that. I wasn't ready. But I'm gonna tell you this. You know, the universe is something else, because the only reason why I didn't go to Honduras, and this is real talk, the only reason why I didn't go to Honduras because I couldn't go to Honduras, because I got kids and I pay child support, and child support wouldn't let me get a passport. I couldn't get a passport, so it wasn't meant for me to be in that car. Matter of fact, I had a car accident a week before her. I crashed in Branchbrook Park. Some of my friends, some of y'all know this story. I crashed in Branchbrook Park, drunk and high off of ecstasy, and I almost killed myself. And the next week, my cousin was in a car accident, and I had on a seatbelt, and she didn't. You know, well, she had a seatbelt on, and I didn't have a seatbelt on. It was one of the other ones, but it was a sign. It was a sign for me. That was a sign I knew I had to get myself together after my cousin wound up passing. And I had to get off the drugs and all that other stuff. But yeah, that was the only reason why I wasn't in that car. And that was at Honduras. Shout out to my brother Marley G from Def Squad. Marley G was also. I gotta tell a story. Can I tell this Left Eye story?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Marley G trying to get him on Heritage Hip Hop also.
We gonna do that. Shout out to Kim Sermon too. That's my homegirl. Eric Sermon, Def Squad, Mike Hands, and all y'all. Peace. But this is a true story. This is my story about meeting Prince and Dr. Sebi in one night, because both of them was at Lisa's house. The last time I was with my cousin. My cousin, she used to, every now and then, she would hit me and like, yo, you coming out to Georgia, whatever. This last time, I was already in Savannah, Georgia, and I called her, and she was like, yo, I'm having a surprise birthday party. This was around her birthday time. I believe her birthday is like in April or May. And she had a birthday party, but it was like a pajama party. And I remember taking a bus from Savannah to Atlanta, Stone Mountain, Georgia. When I got to her house, bro, like, they was already setting up to do the party. I got cool with Morley G from Def Squad because I don't know if you know the story, but Lisa was instrumental. Eric Sermon had Illegal, and for some reason or other, Lisa had Illegal first. She had Morley G and Malik, and somehow like kind of gave them to Eric Sermon, and then they became Illegal. But Morley G and my cousin was real close because they both from Philly. Morley G's from Philly, Lisa's from Philly. So I'm chilling with Morley G at this party, and I remember asking my cousin, like, when I first got, I said, yo, so, like, who's coming? Because I'm thinking it's going to be all these celebrities. And it wasn't. It was like, she was like, you know, well, it's a couple of people from my face, but it's more like, you know, this person here, this person that works at this place, and this person. It wasn't really nobody famous. And then she was like, yeah, and Prince is coming, and I'm flying in Dr. Sebi's from Honduras. I said, Prince ain't coming. Whatever. You know, I didn't take it seriously, right? Bro. Lo and behold, and this is the first time I did ecstasy too. This is my first time I did ecstasy because I lied to my cousin. Her boyfriend at the time was the dude that's in the video of if you watch The Last Days of Left Eye, the dude she's swimming with, Sean. He was a model for Fubu. I got it from him. Like I actually got one from him. They gave it to me. Hey, you ever did this before? I'm like, yeah, lying. I never did it before, but I did it. I said all that to say that the part for some reason we had went to like Marshalls or something because I had to get some pajamas, and then we got back. When we got back to the house, the party was already kind of like going on. I remember walking down the stairs, and the group Black, Natina Reed, Brandy, and Shamari. They was Lisa's new group, and they were sitting on the stairs. And when I was coming down the stairs, they was like, "Yo, Prince is right there." I'm like, "Prince is whatever." So, yo, bro, I'm milking. I feel like I'm floating, right? I get to the bottom of the steps and I look, and I swear on everything, I see two humongous bodyguards. I see her, and I see this dude in all white. Every story that you heard about Prince, about this angelic thing, nigga, I swear to God, it's true. It's true. That shit, Jamie Foxx was like, yo, don't look in his eyes and shit like that. Bro, that shit is true. I'm at the bottom of the stairs, so my cousin's like, yo, come here. She's like, come here, whatever. She signals me over to come. I'm walking to her. I feel like I'm floating, but I know I'm walking. And the closer that I'm getting, I'm saying in my head, nobody's going to believe this shit. Nobody's going to believe this shit. Nobody's going to fucking believe this shit. That fucking Prince is right here. Bro, I get to him. So my cousin's like, well, you know, this is my cousin, you know, Buddha Monk. They call him Rosan. His name is Rosan, but they call him Buddha Monk. He's from Newark, New Jersey. So Prince goes, what's your name? What is your name? I got to... You know, Rosan. I was like, my name is Rosan. I couldn't even talk. I remember I didn't even want to touch him. And I felt like I was going to get him dirty. I don't know. I didn't want to touch him. I was looking at him, and I'm like, nobody's going to believe this shit. I don't know if it was the ecstasy, but the nigga just looked pure and clean. Like, I felt if I put my finger on him, look, I got to get him dirty or something. I don't know. But it was weird as fuck. But I remember that the thought in my head was like, nobody's going to believe me when I tell him this shit. I shook his hand, and I remember saying to him, yo, I love your music. And that's all I really wanted to say, because I thought I was going to say some stupid shit if I would have kept talking. And I kind of shook his hand and went about my business. And, you know, it was like, you know, nice to meet you. I walk off, and I go around the corner to, like, she had like a den area with there's a lot of people. And I sit next to fucking Morley G. You can ask Morley G the story. Bro, please vouch for me. We're not lying, right? I'm sitting next to Morley G, and I look at him and go, yo, bro, nobody's going to believe this shit, bro. He's looking at me like, yo, I know, man. They might believe me, but they probably ain't going to believe you. I'm like, you fucking right. That really happened. We go upstairs, and my cousin had, like, she had when you walked in her house, she had this room. Everything was white. The carpet, the rug, the couch. You had to take your shoes off and shit to go in there. It was ridiculous. But we go in that room, and Dr. Sebi's coming. It's about 11 people in there. And Dr. Sebi comes and he sits on the fucking floor on some Indian style shit. And bro, he just started talking about diseases, how America, the foods, and what you should be eating and everything. And I'm leaving out, like my cousin was on that campaign. Because after the fire, she got on some real righteous shit. She got cleansed, and that's where she met Dr. Sebi. So she was trying to get everybody in the family to hop on this new way of eating. And we thought she was crazy. Like, oh, he heals people with cancer, and everybody thought she was crazy. But to end my story, me and Marley G went upstairs and we wound up just listening to Dr. Sebi's talk. And I remember after Dr. Sebi was talking, I sat next to him and I introduced myself and we was having a conversation. And because I'm on ecstasy, I ain't gonna lie, this is a true story. I swear to God, I started crying and shit about my baby mother and the child support and shit. I was fucking bugging. But Dr. Sebi's was so dope, yo. He was like, you know, things are gonna get better. You know, you just make a plan and everything's gonna fall right back in place. Make sure you drink water. He was so dope. So when those two died back to back, to me that was some spiritual shit. Like that was some really spiritual stuff. And I swear on everything, you could ask Marley G from Def Squad. He would vouch. You could ask him. If you could get in contact with the two other girls from Black, you could ask them. You could ask my cousin Trade. That really happened. Prince really did come to Lisa's house in a black ass super tour bus too. Everybody got cars and shit parked in the front of the house because she had some type of big house. And I remember going outside because I didn't see the shit. For some reason I didn't see it when we got in. And we parked, you know, we was chilling for a while and then I seen him. And I remember going outside and I see a fucking big ass black bus right there in Stone Mountain. Yeah, it's crazy. I could tell you stories for days. I also had an uncle by the name of Isaiah Cheneyfield, who was Savion Glover's. When Savion Glover was younger, he became the tap dance kid right after Alfonso Riviere, Carr, yeah. And my uncle was a tap dancer. My uncle was one of them old school. He was in a group called the Original Hoofers. If you ever saw Black and Blue, Savion's play, he actually did a tribute to my uncle. One of the segments he did a tribute to Lon Chaney. Lon Chaney is my uncle. And yeah, so I've always been around some dope shit. Like I've always been around some dope shit. I be trying to tell these niggas, like niggas be treating me like, and I'm humble with it. Like I'm humble. I'm not trying to be better than nobody and everything, but that's another thing too. We gotta get into that. This Essex County hip hop shit. Us like not sticking together shit. You know. Shout out to all the new hip hop. I love Samar Savage. I love Jay Wonder. I like what they doing. But we gotta like do better, man. Especially us older dudes. We gotta like show the younger dudes that we can stick together and shit. All this separation shit, yo, I don't fuck with him because of whatever. And I'm guilty too, cause it's certain dudes I would never fuck with. You know, because I know them. But we gotta try to figure this stick together shit out or come together, you know, in Essex County, because it's sad as fuck, bro. I didn't like Linkin Park this year. Linkin Park fucking sucked this year. Yes, I said it. Yeah, I did.